Now members, we are going to see this is how you expect the question of calculating the mean if they don't give you the mean, and also the variance or the standard deviation. So let us go through this question and see how we can go about it. So the weight of birds is normally distributed with mean mu and standard deviation sigma. It is known that 5% of the birds are heavier than this, while 33% are lighter than this. Find the values of mu and sigma, then the probability there. Now, what to start with is start by defining this random value. So let x be the weight of the birds. Now, if we have the weight of the birds, we have to standardize them so that we can use their tables. So to standardize it, this is the formula we are using. And they're telling us that heavier than meaning something greater than that weight. So meaning that now the probability that our bird, the weight of this bird, is greater than 1.515, it's 5%. 5%, the same as 5 divided by 100, it is 0.05. So now we standardize this. This will be now the probability of Z greater than now this minus the mean which we are looking for and over sigma. This is the formula that I'm using. The whole of this is equal to 0.05. Then it's the same as, now we look for this probability equaling to 0.05. Now this is for sketch so that you can every clearly interpret this. Now you see this one to be, if it's greater, this ZP to be here, it should be less than 0.5, and this one is less, so meaning this was there. So they are giving us this probability. Remember, if this is P, then this one is going to be 0.5 minus P. Why? Because the whole of that area under this side is 0.5 and also this is 0.5. Now, if it was greater than 0.5, so this was, if say this was 0.65, then it would have been this side. To be here, if it's greater, if this side is greater, it should be strictly when this value, the probability here is less than 0.5. So now, meaning, how do you do this? It means that now our 0.5 minus P now, they are giving us this probability as 0.05. So make P the subject, be having 0.45. As simple as that, you take this and take this beside. So our ZP here, you come and read it from the table. I've been showing you how to do that. And when I read it from my table, I'm getting 1.645. From here, it means that now this ZP R1 1.5 is equal to ZP, which is 1.645. So if I cross multiply that and I make that equation, so I'll be having now mu plus this times this 1.645 sigma cross multiply, then take me this side, will be equal to 11. And this will be equation 1. Then we have also probability of x. Now the weight lighter than, lighter means the weight is below that. Lighter than, now 96.92 is 33%, which is 0.33. So now we standardize this. This will be the probability of Z. Now let's sigma equaling to 0.33. Now we need this value of Z there, so ZP equaling to this value there. After getting this, you come and you do a simple sketch. After doing a simple sketch, less than 0.3, you see, to be here, it has to be above. If it's less, this ZP is to be here, it has to be greater than 0.5. But because it's less and it's 0.3, it means it's going to be here. So this is going to be a negative. Why? Because it can't be here. Because for it to be less than this, it should be greater than 0.5. Because we have this 0.5, the whole of this, then plus this. That's why now this one, for it to be less, it has to be here. And they are giving us this probability. If this is P, then this is going to be 0.5 minus P. So they are telling us that now our 0.5 minus P is now this 0.33. So the whole of this probability here is this. So our P there will be 0.17. Now we read that, so that it's going to be now negative ZP. It's the value I'm getting because it's this side. So then we read that from our table there, we get 0. I'm getting 0.4 and 4. I think you can see it there. You want the value 0.17. 0.17, I think you see it's here. So you see it's 0.4, then under 4. So that's why I'm adding this as 0.4 under 4. So to make that ZP, now my ZP there is going to be negative 0.44. So putting it here, it's that 96.92 over sigma is equal to my ZP, which is negative now 0.44 from here. Okay, so after that, we make that equation. It's going to be, I'm going to take this side, we shall be adding mu, then this and this is minus 0.44 sigma equaling to 96.92, and this will be our equation 2. How do we get this? We have two equations, so we are going to say 1 minus 2. When you say 1 minus 2, I'll be adding mu equaling to, then this 2 when you subtract, you start mu will go. We shall be adding this minus minus, which we shall just add. So we shall be adding 2.085 sigma equaling to, we subtract that. So here I'm getting 14.595. So my sigma, if I divide that with 2.085, the answer is 7. So you make the subject and you put, so from this one to, from here, that our mu will be, now when you take this side, it shall be having 96.92 plus, now 0.44 into 7, and our mu there is going to be 100. Okay, now from there, what happens after? Meaning, and now this was a normal distribution with mean 100, then variance. When you square the variance, you get 49. I mean, square for deviation, you get that. So now, that's how we handle that. When we come to part B, now in part B, the what estimate, the probability that the bag weighs between 95 and 108. So, the probability that the bag between 95 and 108. So, if I standardize this, this will be now the probability 95 minus mean over sigma 7 less z less the sigma. There is in this formula here. 108 minus 100, the whole over 7. And so this will be the probability of, we give 2 decimal, I mean 3 decimal places. 3, so this is being negative to 3, less than, less. This would be 1.143. When we are getting the value z, it should be to 3 decimal places. 3. Why? Because the table is to 3 decimal places. So now this will be, now sketch that. That this one is going to be our simple sketch. If I'm curious with that, this is the probability from, this is negative 0.714, and then this is going to be our 1.143. So this is the probability we want here. And we say this will be now the probability from here to here. But now we take the magnitude of this. Then plus the probability from here to here, 0 less than, less 1.143. And so, pressing that probability, now this is be 0 point. So pressing that probability now, you read the table. Please read the table always to get that value. This is 0.26. Now the probability will give it 4 decimal places. Then the other one is going to be 0.3735, which will give me 0.6359. So that's it, members. That's how we handle that. That's how we get when they want to get new. And the sigma, you use the anti-normalization in most cases. So now in the next lesson we are going to see normal approximation to a binomial. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I wish you well.